Have you ever looked at your to-do list and felt totally stuck, like your brain just whispers, "Not now, maybe later"? In today's video, we'll talk about a powerful idea that can totally shift how you approach your day and your life. This idea comes from Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. We'll explore why doing the hardest thing first is often the smartest thing you can do. If you're ready to take control of your time and stop procrastinating, make sure to subscribe to The Wisdom Path for more weekly insights that help you grow, think, and act with purpose. Part 1. The Big Ugly Frog. Why doing the hardest thing first changes everything. Step 1. Face the frog. Imagine this. There's a big ugly frog sitting on your desk. It's staring at you. You know that frog is the hardest task of your day. That phone call you keep putting off. That workout you skipped. But here's the truth. If you just eat the frog first, the rest of the day feels lighter. The fear, the stress, it fades. You gain momentum. You feel powerful. Brian Tracy says, if you have to eat a frog, don't look at it too long. Waiting just makes it worse. Step 2. Set the table. Let's go back to the basics. Before you can eat your frog, you need to know what the frog is. This is where most people go wrong. They wake up and start reacting. Emails, messages, noise. Instead, start your day with clarity. Write down your 3 most important goals. Be specific. Be honest. Think of it like setting a table for a meal. You wouldn't eat on a messy surface, right? Try this. Today, I must write 2 pages of my report. I need to send that proposal to the client. I will go to the gym for 30 minutes. Don't just think it. Write it down. Step 3. Use the 80-20th rule. Here's a secret many successful people use. It's called the Pareto principle, or the 80-20th rule. It says 20% of what you do creates 80% of your results. So, what's your 20%? Maybe it's that one sales call that will change your career. That one healthy meal that resets your habits. That one tough conversation that brings peace. Tony Robbins once said, "It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped." Make the decision to do what matters most, not just what feels urgent. Step 4. Creative procrastination. Here's something surprising. Procrastination is not always bad. Brian Tracy introduces something called creative procrastination, delaying the things that don't matter. That means let go of cleaning your inbox every hour. Stop scrolling through news you don't need. Say no to low-priority tasks that eat your time. Instead, save your energy for what actually moves you forward. Step 5. The ABCDE method. To get real with your time, try this simple system. Assign every task a letter. A, must do. Serious consequences if you don't. Should do. Mild consequences. C, nice to do. No consequences. D, delegate it. E, eliminate it. Focus only on your A tasks. Eat that frog and ignore the flies. If your to-do list feels like a swamp, don't try to drain it all at once. Start with the biggest frog. Just one. That's how transformation begins. One bold action at a time. Come back for part 2, where we'll learn how to build unstoppable momentum and protect your focus from distractions. Don't forget to subscribe to The Wisdom Path and share this video with someone who needs a nudge today. Part 2. Momentum is power. Build your focus. Keep the fire burning. Step 6. Focus on key result areas. Let's get real. Not everything you do matters equally. There are a few key result areas that bring most of the value to your work and life. Ask yourself, what am I really being paid for? What activities bring the biggest results? What part of my job or life, if improved, would create the most success? If you're a business owner, maybe it's finding clients. If you're a student, maybe it's learning how to study better. If you're a parent, maybe it's quality time with your kids. Once you know these areas, focus your time and growth there. Brian Tracy reminds us, your weakest key result area sets the height of your performance. Step 7. Apply the law of 3. Here's a great exercise. List everything you do in a week. Now pick the 3 most valuable tasks. Not the most urgent, not the easiest, the most valuable. Here's an example. Emma is a freelance designer. She realized her top 3 tasks were finding clients, designing client work, learning new design tools. Everything else, emails, meetings, organizing files, was just noise. When she started focusing 80% of her time on these 3 things, her income doubled. Ask yourself, what are the 3 frogs I need to eat every week? Then prioritize them. Make them your sacred routine. Step 8. Prepare thoroughly before you begin. Success doesn't like chaos. Imagine you're about to cook dinner. You have the ingredients, but your kitchen is a mess. No knives, no clean pans, no spices. You'll waste energy, get frustrated, and maybe give up halfway. It's the same with tasks. Prepare first. Clear your space. Gather your tools. Close other tabs. Silence your phone. Mental clarity begins with physical clarity. One small action to try. Before starting any frog task, take 5 minutes to set the stage. Just like an athlete warms up, so should your workspace. Step 9. 1 oil barrel at a time. There's a powerful story from the desert. A team had to cross 500 miles of empty land. To help them, the organizers placed oil barrels every 5 miles. That way, they didn't focus on the full 500 miles, just the next marker. You can do the same. Break big goals into tiny checkpoints. Focus on progress, not perfection. If your frog feels too big to swallow, cut it into bites. Want to write a book? Just start with 300 words today. Want to learn a new language? Begin with 10 new words. As Denzel Washington said, you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. That's a part of it. Step 10. Upgrade your key skills. Sometimes procrastination hides fear. We avoid what we're not good at. But here's the good news. You can grow. Every time you learn, your confidence rises. And confidence beats procrastination. Identify one skill that would help you eat frogs faster. Take a course, read a book, watch a tutorial. Examples. If public speaking scares you, join a local speaking group. If sales feel hard, listen to 15 minutes of a sales podcast each day. If you delay writers, learn how to structure your thoughts better. The more you grow your ability, the less you fear the task. Step 11. Leverage your strengths. This is your superpower. What do you do naturally well? What do people compliment you on? Where do you lose track of time because you're in the flow? These are your gifts. Don't waste them. Instead of trying to fix every weakness, double down on your strengths. Example, Jacob hated numbers but loved storytelling. Instead of forcing himself to manage his business accounts, he hired a freelancer and focused his energy on writing content for clients. That was the turning point in his business. Brian Tracy reminds us, do more of what you're great at and less of what drains you. Success is not about being busy. It's about doing the few things that move the needle and doing them well. Build your day around your frogs. Use your strengths, improve your skills, and always take it 1 oil barrel at a time. In part 3, we'll discover how to protect your time, master your energy, and build an unstoppable rhythm for productivity. So stay with us, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Wisdom Path, your weekly place for growth, purpose, and focus. Part 3, Distraction Detox: How to Master Your Time, Energy, and Finish What You Start. 1 Salon 3, Step 12, Identify your key constraints. Picture a water hose. You turn the water on, but it's only dripping out. You follow the line and discover it's bent. One small kink is holding everything back. Your life works the same way. There's usually one constraint, one bottleneck blocking your flow. It could be a missing skill, a weak habit, a limiting belief, a toxic environment. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that, if solved, would move everything else forward? Fix the kink. The flow returns. Example: Maria wanted to start her online store, but she kept procrastinating. After reflection, she realized she didn't understand how to build a website. That was the kink. Once she took a weekend course on Shopify, everything moved faster. Step 13, Put the pressure on yourself. Most people wait for deadlines to push them. Winners set their own. Brian Tracy encourages you to become your own boss. Set your own deadlines. Make your own rules. Hold yourself accountable. Try this method. Every morning, write your frog at the top of a sticky note. Set a personal deadline. For example, finish by 11 a.m. Track how often you hit your goal. Over time, this habit trains your brain to take action without needing pressure from others. As Brian Tracy said, successful people are those who are willing to delay gratification and make sacrifices in the short term so that they can enjoy far greater rewards in the long term. Step 14, Maximize your personal powers. You're not a robot. Your body and brain need rest, fuel, and care. Think of yourself as an elite athlete. To perform your best, you need sleep, hydration, nutritious food, regular movement, breaks. If your energy is low, your discipline fades. Even the best plans collapse when you're exhausted. Pro tip: track your energy, not just your time. Ask yourself, when do I feel most focused? What foods give me stable energy? How do I recover after stress? The better you treat your body, the better your mind performs. Step 15, Motivate yourself into action. Here's a secret: motivation doesn't come first. Action comes first. Then your brain sees progress, and that fuels motivation. You have to become your own coach. Cheer yourself on. Use affirmations. Visualize your success. Brian Tracy teaches, you become what you think about most of the time. If you think, I always finish what I start, your actions follow that story. Try this trick. Before starting a task, say out loud, I can do this. Just 10 focused minutes. Then start a timer and begin. Often, once you start, you'll keep going. Remember, done is better than perfect. Step 16, Escape the technological time traps. Let's be honest, our phones are powerful. Distractions, notifications, emails, endless scroll. Each one pulls your attention away from your frog. Your brain works best in deep focus. Multitasking ruins that. Here's what you can do. Use Do Not Disturb mode during your frog time. Delete or hide apps that distract you. Use website blockers for social media. Schedule email checks, for example, only at 11:30 and 4:30. Protect your time like it's gold, because it is. Step 17, Slice and dice the task. Big tasks create fear. Fear creates delay. Solution: slice the frog. Break the task into small bite-sized pieces. Every task becomes easier when you take just the next step. Example: if your frog is write a presentation, break it into: open a blank file,
Brainstorm 5 bullet points. Write a rough intro, add 1 slide, edit 1 section, celebrate each step. It builds confidence and momentum. Step 18. Create large chunks of time. You can't do deep work in tiny fragments. Brian Tracy says to block off time and guard it. Think of these time blocks as focus bricks that build your life. Choose one task. Block 90 minutes. No distractions. Go deep. Rest when done. Do this 2-3 times a week, and you'll feel unstoppable. Step 19. Develop a sense of urgency. Winners don't wait. They move fast. They act now. This doesn't mean rushing. It means taking action without delay. The time will never be just right, said Napoleon Hill. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools you may have. Practice this daily. Decide quickly. Start the moment you're ready. Don't wait for perfect. Just move. Momentum creates more momentum. Step 20. Single handle every task. Multitasking kills progress. Instead, focus fully. Start one task, stay with it, finish it, then move on. Use this phrase, until this is done, nothing else exists. This mental shift changes everything. Final thought, part 3. You are not lazy. You are not unmotivated. You're just overwhelmed, distracted, or stuck. But now you have the tools. You know how to face the frog. Use your strength. Protect your focus. Create momentum. Finish what you start. Success is not magic. It's habit. And you build that habit, one decision at a time. So tomorrow morning, don't check your phone. Don't scroll. Just sit down and eat that frog.
Subscribe to The Wisdom Path for more content that lights your path forward. Let's walk this journey, one focused step at a time.